So today I have a haul video for you, and I have not done one of these couch hauls for a very long time. I did have somebody in the comments that mentioned they missed my couch hauls. So I have got everything from the private pick that I just recently went to with Wendell surrounded around me here. So I'm gonna do an old-fashioned couch haul like I used to do and share with you everything that I got from the private pick. So I spent $250 at this private pick. Some of the items I did pay up for. One particular item I paid $40 for, but a couple of things I paid $5 for, and I know I'm going to make a lot of profit on those items. So it all balances out. I didn't get a huge amount of stuff. It's not a huge haul, but everything I got I think is really nice quality, great vintage items. So I'm going to start with the items that are larger and on the floor here and get those out of the way. So I'll start with this lamp, and I do really well with these in my Etsy shop. So I purchased this one, and it is definitely, I would say, 1980s, probably early 90s maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but somewhere in that era. And it's got a really unique shape to it with the curved neck, I guess you could call that, and the ruffled shade. Really pretty. I got this adorable little lamp, and I think I'm going to keep this one for myself. I love the shade. It's 1950s shade, and it is in excellent condition. She added the flowers in the bottom. These are terrarium lamps, and you can remove the base and add whatever you want into them. And I really like the flowers and the shade together. So I think I'm going to put this piece in my little dressing room. And if it doesn't work, I will resell it, but I'm going to try it in there first and see if I like it in there. It's a really sweet little dresser lamp or boudoir lamp. And I like the flowers inside. I think they're really pretty colors, nice contrast with the shade. So I will see if this is going to stay with me. If not, I will list it, but I'm going to try it out in my dressing room first. I do have to finish styling it up there. I've got lots of art and things on the floor, and I'm kind of just been waiting to completely finish that room. So I will share that with you once I do finish it. I picked up this really pretty pink frosted bud vase. I really like the top of it. Really simple design. So this is the piece that I paid up for. And the other items that I bought, some of them I paid maybe $5, and I know they're worth at least probably 3, 4, 5 times more than what I paid for them. So I was okay paying up for this piece. If you do a cost average, it all works out in the end. So I did pay $40 for it. That is what she wanted for it. So I paid $40. From what I found, they aren't worth a whole lot more than that. So I did pay more than I probably should have, but considering all the other stuff I got, it'll all work out in the end. And it does glow. It is a Fenton, and it glows under UV light. It's kind of hard to see because it's pretty bright in here, but it does glow. It's a beautiful, beautiful bud vase with the design around the base. Really pretty. So that will be listed in my Etsy shop. And if I can't sell it, I will keep it. I think it's beautiful. So I got 2 of these, and she had quite a few of these hanging on the wall, different styles. These 2 were not on the wall, so I purchased these, and they are, I think they're made of a resin. They have attachments on the back for hanging on the wall. They can go over top of a door or in a gallery wall. I might keep one of these for my dressing room and sell one, or I might sell them both. I haven't decided yet. I do need to finish that dressing room so I know exactly what I'm keeping and what I'm selling. I've been kind of hoarding a few different things that I may use in that room, And then anything that I'm not using, I will sell. So I've got quite a lot of stuff up there. So I might keep one of these, but definitely going to sell at least one of them in my Etsy shop. I got 3 of these wall plaques. They are ceramic, 3-dimensional. The bird is 3-dimensional, really pretty. So these 2 are exactly the same. And then I got this one. It is slightly different. So I might keep one of these for my dressing room and sell the other 2. I have not decided yet, but I will definitely be selling 2 of them for sure in my Etsy shop. So I got a tea set, Hues and Brews Catitude, and I got the full set. This is the teapot. It's got kind of that 1950s style cat on it, the black cats. And there's paws on the back of it. Super sweet. And it came with 4 little cups and saucers, all different colors. So there is a blue set. There is a creamy, buttery yellow set. Cup and saucer set. Very, very, very soft. It's a hint of yellow. A pink cup and saucer. And each saucer has the color of the cup on it. I love the contrast of the pink and the black. That one's my favorite. And a really soft lime green cup and saucer set. So I'm going to list the complete set on Etsy, and doing research on these, I found that just about every set has sold. They come in different sizes. You can get full-size mugs and different style teapots, but the majority of them all sold. So, and they sold for somewhere around $100 or more, depending on what it is. So I am going to list this full set on Etsy. It is not super old, from the early 2000s. I think before 2005. And they're very, very, very hot sellers. So I will list this complete set. It is super sweet. Let's have a look at the teapot and the teacup and saucer together so you can see the scale. Very small cup and saucer. I would say it is for green tea. That is why it is a very small little teacup. So this will be listed in my Etsy shop. She had boxes and boxes of all different styles and types of elephants. And I'm not huge into elephants. I prefer the domesticated animals like cats and dogs, and the forest critters like squirrels, deer, and skunks. So I just purchased a couple elephants, and I got this brass elephant family. It is solid brass with 3 elephants on a really nice piece of wood. I'm not sure what type of wood that is, but it's really nice quality. It's quite a weighty piece, and I liked it because I thought that the elephants had really nice detail and a nice quality feel to it. The only other elephant I purchased was this tiny little, I believe it is Hagen Renneker. I could be saying that wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is who made this little guy. So that little one will be listed in my Etsy shop, if there's any collectors. So I got this brass planter, and it has the hook that goes on the wall. So this is solid brass. It's got a ornate design. There's some people right here, and it goes on the wall and can hang the brass planter. And I don't know if I'm going to polish this. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to let the buyer polish it. It's got a pretty even patina, so I will probably sell it as is, but sell it together. The hook is probably worth more than the plant pot, but I have sold these plant pots, quite a few of them, so I will list this one in my Etsy shop. I picked up this Mealy, M-E-L-E, dresser caddy, and I believe these were made in Taiwan, 1970s or 80s. They are for wallet, keys, sunglasses, whatever, jewelry can go on them. Just a little dresser caddy, sits on the dresser. And I just sold this exact one in my shop, so I figured I might as well pick up another one and maybe it will sell as well. So I'm going to list this one in my shop. Like I said, I like the domesticated cats and dogs, so I picked up these two Collie dogs. They were made in Japan. They're exactly the same. I am going to put one in my booth and one on Etsy. And I just picked up a box of dogs from Facebook Marketplace. I think there's 5 dogs in the box. So I might share that with you if there's time. We'll see how long this video goes. There's some really nice, collectible, interesting dogs in the box. They're all different, so I might share that at the end of this video. I got this cute little miniature boxer. Is that a boxer? I think it's a boxer. Really nice glaze. I don't know who the maker is. It does have a hole here. This is intentional, so I don't know much about that. I thought maybe it was Hagen Renneker, but I do not think so. Just judging by that hole and the feet, I don't think it is. But it's a nice little ceramic dog miniature. I'm not sure if I'm going to put that in my Etsy shop or maybe just put it out in my booth. So I spotted these in a box. The long neck cats, very kitschy. These were made in Japan. I don't think those are the original stoppers. These were probably added afterwards, but there is a Japan stamp. So these are likely 1950s, 60s. I'm thinking 1950s because of the style, the long neck. Really nice condition, a really nice size. I don't think I've ever seen them in this size. And no chips or cracks on them. So I will list these in my Etsy shop. And last but not least, from the private pick, this adorable little miniature Siamese cat family. I've got the mom, and she has an original sticker. It says made in Taiwan, so these are likely from the 1980s. She's really tiny. I would say she's about 2 inches tall, maybe just over 2 inches. And little babies. Really super cute and tiny. Adorable. So these will be listed in my Etsy shop in one listing. Can't separate the family. I totally forgot about the mice. How could I forget about the little miniature brass mice with the super long tail? I do really well with these. These sell really well on Etsy. And they've got a little kind of spike tail that you can put paper, like a paper spike, or you could put rings on them as well. So I got 2 of those. So those will go on Etsy, as I've sold these, quite a few of these little brass mice. So I have the box of dogs here, and I figured I might as well show you them because they're really fun. This one is handmade in Scotland by Border Fine Arts, and it is signed. I haven't done any research on these, but it's really beautiful, really detailed dog. I think that is a Collie. So this one is from Scotland. It's got beautiful detail on it. Really nice. Nice quality. This one is made in Spain. The writing is really small, so I don't know exactly what it says, but it is made in Spain. It is ceramic or porcelain. I think it's ceramic. Really nice quality, cute little puppy. I don't know what kind of dog that is. I'm not sure. And this one is Seka, possibly Germany. Don't quote me on that, but I think that is from Germany. Really nice detailed dog. I think that's a terrier, right? This one is Staffordshire Mayotte, made in England. It is a golden Schnauzer. Really nice detail, quality piece. I actually have this exact dog I got from a subscriber, but it doesn't have this tongue, the one that I have. But it is a pincushion and it is made in Japan. Red, I believe these are red clay pottery, I think, redware. I can't tell from the bottom. That might be painted. Usually these black pieces with the gold are redware, but I don't know for sure. This one is in really nice condition. Really kitschy cute. So that'll be in my Etsy shop as well. The day that we went to the private pick, we did a lot of thrift store shopping as well. And I'm not going to share that full haul with you because you would have already seen everything in my last video. And if you haven't seen that video, I will link it in the description of this video. But I did want to share a couple things that I got. We did stop at a few small town thrift shops on our way to the private pick. Really quick, ran in and took a quick look around. And I found these really beautiful white ceramic birds. I don't know exactly what kind of birds these are. I don't know if they're peacocks. They have a very Art Nouveau look to them. And they are marked with the number 816, and I think that is probably a mold mark. So I don't know how old they are. I haven't researched them. I paid $4 each for them. But I am going to list them in my Etsy shop together as a pair. I think they should stay together. It's really beautiful pair of pure white ceramic birds. And I got this Florentine tray. It is made in Italy and it's in really nice condition. No chips or cracks on it. It does have some discoloration you can see in some areas. There's some black in some areas. So I don't know if you can clean these. I'm not really sure. I don't know what they're made out of. I don't know. I don't know much about them. It does say made in Italy on the back here. So I might just list it as is. I mean, it's just a little bit of discoloration, but there is no chips or cracks on it. So it's in overall pretty good condition. And a true Florentine tray from Italy. And I also picked up this velvet rug or wall hanging or throw. It's got a lion and lioness on it. Really beautiful, rich colors. And I paid $4.99 for it. So I got the Florentine tray and the velvet rug in one of the Value Villages that I didn't record in. And the birds I got in Warman at Ideal to You thrift shop. We just stopped in there really quickly before we went to the private pick. So that is everything for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the videos in the description of this video, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.